done the right to help their fight.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
their fave by far, Ali Akbar.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
You know Ali Akbar, he's that little Sammy Davis Jr. looking skis ball what got busted and charged with felony debit card fraud.
They kiss his ass despite his past.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
his robbery spree and felony.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
each dumb ass gives 'cause Satan lives.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
there's no free speech except for what we preach.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
they pays out grants to Covenant.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
Jim Leininger, he strokes their fur.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
his pal, you know, Josh Trevino.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
got paid to devise Malaysian lies.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
I gotta get me one of them jobs where I can just craft up a bunch of lies for some foreign government and get paid for it.
Trevino plots them red state swats.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
some might surmise they's chummy guys.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
they plays these games in Jesus' name.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
they stand by thieves and porno creeps.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
Ali Akbar stole from a car.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
they took Akbar, made him a star.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
then Jeff Dunetz, he never frets.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
he gets his dough to pay his hoes.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
Sounds like a sweet gig to me. They pay you to act all righteous and everything, and behind the scenes you're making out with a hooker.
Lee Stranahan fits with the plan.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
his deadbeat life, he pimped his wife.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
seems Texas public policy.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
means pervs and crooks can make big bucks.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
I mean, Texas is an all-right state and all that. I just don't think I'm crooked enough to live there.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Cabin boy, come down from the rigging. Cabin boy, come down from the rigging.
Blog bash, big boozy blog bash. The hookers and pimps and losers and gimps paid cash to Ali Akbar. He started the blog bash to liberate their cash and thus unencumber their credit card numbers. That clever Ali Akbar. Former felony doesn't seem to be something they can see. How queer it happens to see Pac as soon as he gets back to Fort Worth in Texas. He'll buy a new Lexus, that clever Ali Akbar.
You know, it really is an amazing thing. I mean, here's all these people I've never met. I wouldn't know any of these people from Adam, but yet they give me all their money. Because I pretend to be a conservative, and they think that they're helping the cause somehow by forking over their credit card numbers. It's like taking candy from a baby. These people are such idiots.
Gee, how easily our friend Ali steals their ID. Oh, gee, they're having a blog bash to give Ali more cash. They do it not knowing the money they're blowing all goes to Ali Akbar. Oh yeah, they're having a blog bash. And later they'll find he's ripped them off blind, that clever Ali Akbar.
And now it's time for Worthing's World of Law, where fictional attorney Aaron Worthing shares his wealth of legal knowledge with you, the radio listener. From his vast library of law books, here's Aaron Worthing.
Hello. I am the fictional character known as Aaron Worthing. I do not exist in the real world, which is why I feel unfettered and free to come to you today through the vehicle of internet radio to explain what a fool this Bill Schmalfeld is. I, gentle listener, am a genius. Bill Schmalfeld is admittedly brain damaged. How can a brain damaged individual, barely able to speak without covering his computer monitor with flecks of foaming saliva, possibly hope to win a battle of wits with a genius such as myself? I have a degree in law. If this were television and not radio, I would show it to you. I have it in a frame. I doubt that Bill Schmalfeld even owns a frame, let alone a law degree, which he would certainly place into a frame if he owned one. Now, this foolish, ignorant Bill Schmalfeld, a layman with no grasp of current copyright law as expanded in the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA as we in the know call it, believes he can match wits with me, a degreed lawyer, a genius, when it comes to an understanding of copyright law as applicable to the production and posting of videos, where Mr. Schmalfeld, and it makes my mouth taste bad to refer to him as Mr., but there are times when gentility must take precedence over personal disgust, where Mr. Schmalfeld says fair use applies to the use of otherwise copyrighted bits of audio and video and photographs in a legitimate news report. That is precisely what I have done. Only I have created full YouTube videos, posted them on my YouTube channel. These videos comprised entirely of images from Mr. Schmalfeld's copyrighted book, as well as audio from his copyrighted internet radio program. Then I link to those videos in my blog commentary, thus meeting the requirement of using these videos in a fair use context. Now, Mr. Schmalfeld may rant, foam, and complain as he will, But I assure you, gentle listener, that a genius such as myself, the fictional character known as Aaron Worthing, knows more than he does. And I know more than you do. So let us hear no more about these foolish, childlike attempts to stifle my freedom of speech. Why, I recall when I was a young lost...
Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker.
That's Aaron Worthing, you idiot. What?
I'm sorry, Mr. Worthing, Mr. Worthing.
Well, what is it, you idiot? Spill your bowels and tell me what's happening.
The YouTube videos, they agreed with Mr. Schmalfeld and took them down.
He what?
They took them down, Mr. Worthing.
Motherfucker.
Cabin boy, come down from the rigging. Cabin boy, come down from the rigging.
Go warily amid the noise and waste, and remember they have video cameras on every street corner now. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. You may need them as character witnesses. Seek out loud and aggressive persons. They make you look good by comparison. You can compare yourself with others without becoming vain and bitter, as long as you remember you know people who could have them killed. Always strive to be the tallest person in any group photo. Speak your truth calmly and clearly, and listen to others, especially the dull and ignorant. They're always good for a laugh. Take care of your pets, especially your dogs. Their love for you is beyond your comprehension, and if economic conditions get really bad, you can eat them. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of people who would delight at having your dried and tanned skin nailed to their office wall. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and these people are easily taken advantage of. Eat ice cream every day. Especially, learn to feign interest. You are a child of the universe. No less than the trees and the stars, you have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, nothing you can do will change the flow of things. So always look out for number one. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your treachery or crime, in the noisy confusion of life, lay low, and no one will notice. With all its sham, drudge reports, and right-wing nonsense, it's the same corrupt world it's always been. But don't draw your gun too early, lest you be seen as the aggressor. Know when your opponent is about to draw his, then drill him between the eyes. You will be admired. Be careful, and call your mother at least once a week.